Hello and welcome to HiveState Bakugan. Today, well, technically the other day, I was looking around in Walmarts and stuff like that, and because I have poor impulse control, found 2 boxes of Resurgence. So, one of them is technically mine, the other was, well, taken away from me, and I'm not allowed to open that one. So, today we're going to have a guest open a box. Let's just get to the table and see how she does.
Well, hello, and welcome back to HiveState. As most of you have already guessed, it's not your typical boy behind the camera. So, in HiveState fashion, let's get rid of the cardboard and let's just dive right in. Alright, so he's giving me free reign with this video, so let's just get to it. So, we have a whole new card set to go through. So let's see what they got. Alright, so we've got Dark Path, Hypergortheon, Hypermantinoid, Tremor, Hyperserpenteze, Tangle Vines, Hypermantinoid, Shurgo Ronin. For our rare, we have a Hypergarganoid Ultra, and for our foil, Holy Flame. That's a real pretty card. It's got a plus 300B, and if that Bakugan is holding Green Fist, plus 600B instead. Alright, pack number 2. We have Confuse, Flame Wave, Magma Shield, Pyrus Heat Shield, Dazzle, Quickfire, Hyper Pegatrix, Darkest Blitz, and for our rare, Hypertrox Ultra, and for our foil, Darkest Blitz. It's a flip card. Your opponent reveals his or her hand and you choose an action card. They must discard it. Such a pretty card. Pyrus Heat Shield. Ooh, Titan Mantinoid. Quickfire again. Diamond Syndius. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Man, I can pull these Dragonoids. Hyper Fangzor Ultra. Trick Trap. That's a mouthful. Oh, look at the little bear. Diamond Syndius Ultra. And for our rare, we have a Bakugan Elite. We have a Titan Tertornium Ultra. That's real cool. And whenever you play this evolution, you must discard your hand. Interesting. That's really nice. Look at him.
Big turtle boy.
And for our foil, a Diamond Serpenteze Ultra with 7 Frost Strike. That's nice. Look at him shine. Look at that rainbow shine. Alright. Darkest Snare. That's a sad little bear. Look at the sad little bear. He's so sad.
Oh no, Cubbo.
Sonic Shield. Blaze. Confuse. Blazed and Confuse. Dazzle. Ash Cloud. Anger. He don't look angry. Big boy. Aquafy. For our rare, we have a Titan Garganoid Ultra. This evolution, you have plus 100B for each energy card you have in play. And for our foil, we have Flame Wave. Ooh,
That's pretty.
he nice. And it's a plus 600B. Alright, Stone Blade. Tangle Vines, Tremor, Ruin, Hypertertonium, Constrictor, Diamond Phaedrus. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced, so apologies if it's not.
Shaker sounds good to me.
Maximus Trox Ultra. That's a real pretty card. Ooh, and for our rare, we got another Bakugan Elite, and my favorite, Titan Trox Ultra. I'm a little partial to this boy.
What does he do?
His evolution makes Victor, you may energize any number of cards in your hand uncharged, and if you control Winton Styles, this gets plus 1000B and plus 10 damage. That's nice.
That's real good.
And for our foil, we got a real pretty card, Shield of the Faithful, plus 9 damage. And if that Bakugan is holding shield, draw 2 cards. That's a really pretty card.
The foil does look good on that.
Oof. And we're back to another Flame Wave. Your Tropic Blast, Dual Strike, Tangle Vines, Sword Barrage, Web Snare, Titan Gorthian Ultra, Titan Elias. For our rare, a Maximus Webum Ultra, and for our foil, Constrictor. I completely forgot to do this, so we're going to redo this real quick. So our rare was Maximus Webum Ultra. His evolution, you may reroll this Bakugan anytime you miss a roll with it. That's real nice if you're like me when you roll right over the cores and you need that little extra help. And then, as our foil, Constrictor, stop a Bakugan holding a shield or a helix. So that's pretty nice too. And it's a pretty card. So.
That the Maximus Webum Ultra is interesting to me because that's Webum's normal effect. So I guess it's just on the evolution, so he keeps his normal effect.
This says anytime you miss.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Wait, any?
Anytime. So not just the one time if you miss it the first time. It's anytime.
Okay.
So if I miss it 5 times, I can just keep going.
Interesting.
And we know that happens.
Oh.
Thunderbolt and Lightning. Very, very frightening. I do not own rights to that song. Divine Inspiration. Energy Draw. Chaos Blessing. And the cute little bear again. Spirit Guide. Flash Flood. China Riot. Ooh, I hadn't seen her in green. Is she cool? Hyper Pegatrix Ultra. And for our rare, Maximus Mantinoid Ultra. Another mouthful. And this evolution, if you have 3 or more hero cards in play, you may play this for free. That's nice. And for our foil, Energy Draw. It's plus 500B. And there's another Rainbow Shine again to it. We have Shadow Cloak, Diamond Mantinoid, which I will be stealing him as well. Diamond Webum Ultra, Hyper Serpentes, Maximus Gorthion, Darkest Petrify, Diamond Gorthion, Emily, new hero card.
Oh, that's neat.
Since she's new, when you open a Bakugan, make a Pyrus attack for 2 damage. Interesting. And for our rare, Hyper Torturnium Ultra, when this opens, you may swap one of the Bakugan's Baku cores with the opposing Bakugan.
Oh, that's
interesting.
Cool. If you get a trap, it's a maze, so you don't have to.
Alright, and for our foil, Pegatrix Drill. Draw 2 cards. Domination, if your Bakugan are holding the most Baku cores, plus 5 damage and plus 2 Frost Strike. So we got Hyper Gorthion, Hyper Mantinoid, Hyper Pegatrix, Darkest Howl, Titan that's a mouthful. Cracelius Ultra. That's a beautiful card right there. Titan Mantinoid, Hyper Trox Ultra, Hyper Gorthion, and for our rare, Nature's Blessing. You know, I'm pretty sure the old set has a Nature's Blessing, or I could be completely wrong. But this one, if you must re-roll your Bakugan. If you open on the re-roll, that Bakugan gets plus 10 damage and Shadow Strike. And for our foil, Maximus Gorthion. You may re-roll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. And it's a pretty green Ventus card. Alright, we have a Diamond Webum Ultra, Tangle Vines, Tremor, Hyper Serpentes, Maximus Gorthion, Darkest Petrify, Thick Trap, or Trick Trap, my bad.
Thick Trap.
Hyper Nelius Ultra. And for our rare, Hurricane Winds. And for our foil, Mud Pit.
Me.
Mud Pit, plus 400B. Flow, if you have played another card this turn, plus 4 Shadow Strike. Frost Strike.
As good as the thick trap.
I will eventually get there, guys. Bear with me. And we're back to some more evolutions. Hyper Fangzor Ultra. Unstoppable. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. There's yet another Dragonoid that I have pulled. Titan Syndius. Water to Ice. Hyper Hydrus. Dust to Dust. Diamond Phaedrus. And for our rare, Titan Trox Ultra. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 1 damage and Shadow Strike.
That's double strike.
Double Strike. As you can see, that's super small and I could not tell. And for our foil, Maximus Mantinoid Ultra. Such a pretty card. If you have 3 or more hero cards in play, you may play this for free. Hyper Serpenteze. Web Snare. Titan Crocalius Ultra. Dual Strike. Titan Mantinoid. Flame Wave. Ceramic Balance. That's such a pretty card. Titan Serpenteze. And for our rare, we have a Hyper Syndius Ultra. And for our Victor, your opponent discards a card. And for our foil, Claw Cutter. Plus 4 damage. Alright. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Hyper Fangzor Ultra. Unstoppable. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Flame Wave. Titan Syndius. Jenkins.
What do you do?
Fury. At the end of a turn, if you have no cards in hand, make a Pyrus attack for 2 damage. Hyper Pegatrix Ultra. And for our rare, Hyper Serpenteze Ultra. And for, well, actually, let me backtrack. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 400 and Shadow Strike. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our foil, Hyper Serpenteze. If this has 2 or more Baku cores attached to it, plus 10 damage. That's a real nice card. Diamond Webum Ultra.
Wet 'em.
Hyper Serpenteze. Maximus Gortheon. Darkest Petrify. Tremor. Dark Path. Diamond Phaedrus. Lost at Sea. That's cute. That's real cute. Pegatrix Drill for our rare. And for our foil, a Bakugan Elite Titan Trox Ultra. Victor, you may energize any number of cards in your hand uncharged. If you control Witten Styles, this gets plus 1000 B and plus 10 damage. Now that is a beautiful card. Unstoppable. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Titan Syndius. Water to Ice. Hyper Hydrus. Sword Barrage. Diamond Dragonoid Ultra. Pegatrix Ultra. Diamond Pegatrix Ultra. For our rare, we have a Titan Nelius Ultra. That Domination, if your Bakugan are holding the most Baku cores, this costs 3 less to play. And for our foil, Blinding Ink. Negate an action card that costs 3 energy or less. Now, that's a beautiful card just because it's got an octopi on it.
Wouldn't it technically be a Kraken? It's Crocalian?
Shadow Cloak. Constrictor. Diamond Mantinoid. Diamond Webum Ultra. Hyper Serpenteze. Maximus Gortheon. Diamond Serpenteze Ultra. Hyper Dragonoid. For our rare, we have Crystal Quake. Draw 2 cards. Turbo. If you have the most energy cards in play, give an opposing Bakugan negative 700B. I could come in pretty handy. And for our diamond. For our foil. Ooh. We have Hyper Ultra. And it is blank at the bottom, so there's nothing for me to read.
That's pretty good though. 1 energy for 800 V power.
Gotta love the gold cards.
Oh, that's really cool because the core for that, like regular Hydrus Ultra and Aurelius, is utmost garbage.
Look at Spin Master coming in clutch. I just said coming in on clutch on camera. Ash Cloud, Ventus Shield, Claw Cutter, Thunderbolt, Deep Dive, Divine Inspiration, Hyper Tertonium Ultra, Hypertrox Ultra. For our rare, we have Rapid Attack, plus 4 damage, recharge your energy cards. That's nice. And for our foil, Titan Crocalius Ultra. And he's blank, but he's a pretty card, so just accept that. Alright, we have Darkest Petrify, Dark Path, Hyper Gortheon, Hyper Mantanoid, Hyper Pegatrix, Darkest Howl, Titan Fangzor Ultra, Blinding Ink. For our rare, we have a Hyper Serpentine Ultra. When this opens, you may recharge up to 2 energy. It's pretty nice. And for our foil, Ventus Mirage. The opposing Bakugan must reroll. That could be nice if you have a competitor who is absolutely garbage at rolling their Bakugan. Might just take the win for that one. A Tropic Blast, Dark Waters, Flame Wave, Darkest Snare, Sonic Shield, Confuse, Diamond Hydronoid, Hyper Fangzor Ultra. For our rare, we have our Hyper Halcor Ultra, who is another Bakugan Elite. Fury, if you have no cards in hand, plus 20 damage. That's gotta hurt. Alright, and for our foil, Jenkins. Fury, at the end of the turn, if you have no cards in hand, make a Pyrus attack for 2 damage. Mega Punch. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Shield of the Faithful. Titan Syndius. Watered Ice. Hyper Hydrus. Diamond Tertonium, Titan Gortheon Ultra. For our rare, we have Mind Control. Your opponent reveals their hand. You may play an action card from it for free. Gain its effect and put it in your opponent's discard pile. Wow.
That's real cool.
That could hurt somebody real hard, real easily. And for the foil, China Riot. When you open a Bakugan, you may energize a card from your hand uncharged. Look at her and her little bunny.
Can someone send me that bunny? Like, can someone make me that and send me that bunny?
Alright. Sonic Shield. Darkest Snare. Dark Waters. Claw Cutter. Blaze. A Tropic Blast. Twisting Inferno. Oof. It's a big pretty. Diamond Phaedrus. Ooh, for our rare, oh no.
Throw the Elite.
Let's redo this. For our rare, we got a Bakugan Elite.
We'll have to do this, but the Fangzor remembers.
Maximus Fangzor Ultra.
He knows what he did.
If there are 20 or more cards in your discard pile, you may play this for free. Which is nice, because it's a 10 energy card. For the foil, because I have lost my entire mind now. Titan Syndius. Which this card apparently is vanilla, meaning there's nothing written at the bottom. But how do you tell this dark boy that he is vanilla?
You can't do it.
Well. Solar powered. That's actually real cute. Real cute. Darkest Slicer. Ooh. Aqua Splash. Mind Slip. Oh my gosh, it's a T-Rex. Well, you know. Second Strike. Stone Blade. Hyper Fangzor Ultra. Hyper Crocalios Ultra. For our rare, Hyper Halcor Ultra. Fury. If you have no cards in hand, plus 20 damage. Yeah, another elite. And for our rare, foil, Dark Waters. Plus 200B and you may reroll your Bakugan. Flame Wave. Sonic Shield. Confuse. Magma Shield. Pyrus Heat Shield. Dazzle. Dazzle. Diamond Phaedrus. Maximus Trox Ultra. For our rare, we have a Titan Trox Ultra. And for our foil, we have a Diamond Syndius Ultra, who is, if you land on a shield, you get plus 4 damage. And now for our last pack. Alright, we have Hyper Serpentes, Maximus Gortheon, Darkest Petrify, Dark Path, Hyper Gortheon, Hyper Mantanoid, Spontaneous Combustion. You know, that's a pretty card. I love the name. We got another Trick Trap. For our rare, we have Hyper Trox Ultra. Victor, you may energize a card in your hand uncharged. And for our very last foil of the night, Divine Inspiration as plus 7 damage. So if you like this video...
Actually, I want to do it. I'm here. I'm not dead. Hi. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to give it a thumbs up because, you know, I got one coming too.
However, if you liked mine better, please write in the comments so he might let me open the second box because I enjoy opening these packs very much.
Second one's mine. If you want to see me do it, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up and it'll be sooner. Otherwise, we're going to wait till after the things. That's not true. It'll be up soon. You'll see us soon.
But comment on below and you decide who gets to open this next box. However, you'll see us when you see us.